Hey, Comic Impact, Sheldon coming to you here live from our in-studio studio that's not really a studio. Did you catch all that? Huh? This is for the whole month of September. This has been my birthday month, but I just want to say right off the bat, thank you for the YouTubers who sent me a little happy birthday message. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. There were 4 or 5 of you, and that was it. The rest of you slackers are not going to get a call back from me. I'm sorry. But we're not the only ones. I'm not the only one who got a gift this year. Okay, we want to give a gift back to you from our friends at superherostuff.com, who supplied me with this lovely Hellboy shirt. You can see it. It's nice. I know you like it. But we want to supply you guys with a little bit of a gift. So watch the whole show. During the show, the little movie called The Avengers will be coming out on Blu-ray, or had come out on Blu-ray this month. We're going to be giving away this little Hulk bobblehead so you too can smash. We're going to just put it in a segment so you have to watch the whole thing. We're sneaky that way. We'll ask a little question and we'll send it in to you. So right before we put it over to Simon, let's check out the top 10 bestsellers for August. As you know, we always do the month before because September isn't necessarily over yet. So here we go. Avengers vs. X-Men number 9 from Marvel. And guess what, guys? Avengers vs. X-Men number 10 also got it. Big surprise there. Then we have Batman number 12 from DC Comics. Justice League number 12 from DC Comics. And we round out the whole thing, which is, this one's kind of odd. I'm kind of surprised. Amazing Spider-Man 692. Right? That's a little bit of a surprise. Let's go check in with Simon though right now and see what's going on with him. Simon, over to you, buddy.
Hey Comic Impact, Simon here, on shelves now. Sheldon just gave you the top 5 comics of last month. You know who's part of the Justice League? You know that whole entire make-out issue, whatever. Flash, he's part of it. This beautiful action figure came out. Really excited. I can't wait to crack this guy open. Play with him. A little bit of Flash. You know what else comes out this month? The Avengers. That's right. Wearing my cool shirt. Guy from Superhero Stuff. Save 13%. Impact 13. Sorry about that. But yeah, Avengers came out. You know, everyone's seen it. Our good friend Pat has seen it. At this point, I want to say about 42 times. Pat, if I'm wrong, comment below. Hey, comment on our show anytime you guys want. And also, Dredd came out at the movie theaters, but there's an amazing art book called The Art of Judge Dredd, which has covers and explains the past 35 years. Yes, Dredd's been published for 35 years, long before I Am the Law, before Stallone was around. So it's a great book. It's from 2000 AD. You gotta order it on their website. I think Amazon.com has it. There's a lot of great stuff that came out, but you know what? I think Sheldon has some issues, and he's gonna talk to you about them right now. So let's go check in with Sheldon.
Hey, Comic Impact.
You know what time it is?
What? No, I don't.
Adventure time. For once I set you up on your birthday month.
He told Adventure Time.
But no, you didn't want to do what time it was.
I think I scratched myself.
That's not good.
No. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about, we got issues. This month we're doing a little bit different. We're going to double up.
Teamwork.
To get Simon.
Action. Pinch me in my nipple.
And Sheldon. Say it. Doing like a mega version.
Mega. We have issues. I'm going to regret that.
Yeah, he's already regretting it. Look, folks, let's get right into it. First of all, mine is Hawkeye number 2 by Matt Fraction and David Aja. If you love the color purple, and no, not the movie. I apologize for him. If you love that color, then you will love this book. The palette is like purple and dark. It does for Hawkeye what essentially Fraction did for Iron Fist.
With David Aja again.
With David Aja, exactly. It's beautiful. It's laid out beautifully. Just grab this book. It's Fraction at his most Fraction-y. Simon,
Fraction-y?
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about your book.
First of all, jealous that you picked that. Mine is 2000 AD. Issue 1800. I know that sounds like a whole lot of issues. It
does.
But it's every week, 35 years in a row. Simon Beasley back on Dredd, and the cover is amazing. There's your best cover of the month. Perfect jumping on point. Dredd was awesome!
Yeah.
Why was it number 6 at the movie theaters?
I don't know. Look, I'm going to talk about my other issue.
Oh, we're doing 2 issues?
Yeah, 2 issues, buddy. Legends of the Dark Knight. It is DC Digital.
Legend of Zelda?
I said Legend of Dark Knight.
Oh.
It is DC exclusive only. This week they had Jeff Parker writing, Gabriel Hardman drawing, and Elizabeth Budweiser coloring. Oh my God. This team needs to be doing a Batman Year One type of book.
Hey, you know what?
Right here. You're
Dan the deal. We want that.
Make that happen, Dan. You're awesome. Make it happen. I know you can do this.
Come on, I'm Dan the deal. I can make it happen.
That's right. Look, it's digital only right now. I'm sure they'll put it out, later when they
Maybe
have
a trade.
collection to have a trade or something. But man, this is some great stuff. If you have a way to get it digitally, check it out, Comixology.com, or whoever you want to buy your comics through. Just check them out. It's really great. Let's talk about your next one.
You know what? I'm going to give you Legends of the Dark Knight also. Just really enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Double issue.
What? All right, pros and cons. Let's see
Here we
this.
go.
There's a pro, there's a con.
That's
or
right.
Whichever way we're doing it.
That's right.
Cons.
So let's talk about the cons. We got a Las Vegas con, which is
Wait. Drinking, comics, cosplays.
So that leads to
Wow.
Morrison for MorrisonCon. So there you go. That's happening the same weekend. I think it's a con. You know what?
It's a con in disguise.
This is the inception of cons.
There you go.
And it works perfect because it's Grant Morrison.
Exactly.
There you go. You might want to attend that. This month we also had not Long Beach.
You're excited about that.
I really am. We had Kamikaze. So if you went to that, I hope you had a great time.
Good for you.
Baltimore Con, I think, was also. And
New York's coming in next month.
Next month. We won't be there, unfortunately.
But Travis, Antonio,
Yes.
Adam, Pat.
Well, actually, speaking of Pat, he's also going to be at MorrisonCon. So if you see him, come up to him, tell him you said, hey, from Comic Impact.
And tell him he should cosplay as Thanos.
There you go. So that's it for the cons, really. You want to talk about the pros?
Okay, first of all, Jason Aaron interview, great interview that made me want to read Scalp.
He wants to on Skype.
With Pat, that was a great show. But Amazing Spider-Man is going to end at issue 700. Guess what? Marvel now.
Yeah, Marvel now.
Surprise.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Okay, so Wolverine's also ending.
Not
Marvel
surprised.
now.
Yeah.
Or, as I like to call this book, it's called Captain America and fill in the blank. Who am I sleeping with? Who is my best friend? Who bought me dinner last night?
That's also ending.
Yeah, Captain
and
America.
that was actually from the old Captain America that Brubaker was writing. It just changed its name.
Yeah, so Marvel now.
Also ending, though, is Uncanny X-Force, Simon. It's going to be back, and even better, with more Fro with Sam Humphries. You can't go wrong with Sam, right? Right? He's got so many good books out, including Higher Ground. Check that one out.
Comics.
Boom. So, okay. But, there's another book that's ending. And I know we already talked about it a little bit, but guess what? Jerome's going to go to another book called Uncanny Avengers. Uncanny Avengers. I promise you.
Who's it written by?
It's written by Mr. Robert Kirkman?
No. You always get them confused.
I do.
Jonathan
Hickman. Yes, Hickman. It's written by
Kirkman's ever going to go back to Marvel.
No. It's written by Jonathan Hickman, who I love from Fantastic Four.
Kirkman?
And
Really?
I know, it's a brain fart. Look, but his artwork, honestly, you could stare at it and see the face of God. His artwork we've seen for it thus far has been beautiful. You have to admit.
Those pencils. I have to admit.
You have to admit it.
I'm the one that's been putting them out more than anyone
Speaking
else.
of Avengers, guys, don't forget, if you want to put this little guy right there on your little bobblehead on your dashboard, you alright?
Yeah, I try
at
to
work, and just kind of like bloop, bloop, bloop when you get angry. Don't forget the question. The question is, of all the different colors the Hulks, meaning any of the Hulks have been, and I mean backup stuff too, if you know what I'm talking about.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, any of the Hulks. What are the different colors they've been?
And how many? Colors and how many?
Yeah, don't forget to send it in to contact@comicimpact.com.
First person that wins this. Congratulations, Mike.
Yeah, hey,
For
Mike.
winning Scott Pilgrim.
There you go. You lost
Mike
Scott
Miller,
Pilgrim.
I think.
Yeah, Miller. It was Mike or Mark?
Mike.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's like messing with him. Okay,
I don't
so
remember.
what other news you got?
So, Superman.
Yes, there's a film coming out from Warner Brothers in DC.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Scott
by
Snyder.
Scott Snyder.
No, Zack Snyder's making the movie.
You're confusing me. Who's making the movie?
Warner Brothers. Zack Snyder.
Okay. He did 300 and Watchmen. No?
I'm not a fan of those two movies, you know that.
This guy's killing me.
But Scott Snyder I'm a fan of.
Me too.
Batman.
Hey.
Swamp Thing.
Gotta love that.
American Vampire.
Talon, when that comes out, I
Yeah.
think that's Zero Issue is going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, American Vampire.
Yeah. There you go, man. He's got a lot.
So, Jim Lee. We like him.
Yes. No, I'm not related to him. No relation.
Anyway,
What?
so apparently there's a rumor that they might be working on a Man of Steel comic together.
Interesting. I wonder if that's going to tie directly into the movie or if it's just
Probably.
going to be its own thing.
Watch it. It's gonna be one of those like Subway free giveaways.
I hope not.
I hope that's not what Emily.
Blake Griffin will come in and be like,
What's up? I want to go play for the Lakers now.
no, he will never say that. Clippers for life.
Lakers for life. How many championships do we have? Thanks. Basketball.
How many have you had in the last 5 years?
3.
In the last 5 years?
I think so.
This guy doesn't know. Oh, now he's gonna look it up. What else you got? We got a
Siri.
Simon.
All right. Sorry. That's about it.
That's it?
Yeah.
No
I'm
more?
not sure what you said.
See, I'm not sure what you said either way. Hey, Comic Impact. Sheldon here for Comics on Film for September. There's been a lot of stuff to talk about. First of all, if you haven't gone to see Dredd 3D, do your duty as a comic book fan. Is it duty? Go and see Judge Dredd. It is awesome. It is uber violent. It is what a Judge Dredd movie should be. And Carl Evans. That's like a weird Chris Evans, Carl Urban baby. Carl Urban is excellent as Dredd. Absolutely nails it. Anyway, Dredd, awesome. Check it out. That came out this month. Also, we have official news from Marvel. James Gunn will be doing the Guardians of the Galaxy. He'll be writing it, and he's also been doing some rewrites with it as well, but he'll also be directing it, and he says big things are going to happen. So, I mean, hey, look, I'm looking forward to that. If anything, it's going to be awesome to see Guardians on the big screen, and we also have further proof that Thanos is going to be on board. So we know he's going to be in this movie. I love the Guardians myself personally, so I'm really excited. What other news do we have? Yes, Arrow came out this month, or is coming out this month if it's not already out, if you haven't watched it. I'm sure you can catch it on YouTube or Hulu or one of your, internet things, but it looks interesting. It's a different take on Ollie, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It should be, an interesting take on Arrow. I know that at Comic-Con they had his outfit out there, and you kind of saw that, and yeah, it looks interesting. I'll just leave it at that. We'll see if it's any good. Hopefully it will be. Also, I know I mentioned it at the top of the show, but the Avengers came out this week on Blu-ray. You want to pick that up. That's important. Not a whole lot of Man of Steel stuff coming out from Warner Brothers DC, but as the closer it gets, I think the sooner we'll find out more. It looks interesting. I know the trailer was pretty good. I liked it. It's just a different feel, and it's definitely Christopher Nolan's stuff, so should be good. Anyway, if you're wondering what this is our good friend Gabriel Batista, and if you follow Comic Impact, you know that he does our Comic Element little comics, and this past week he did a Judge Dredd one, so you might want to go check it out because you can get this from him. You can own this card that he's holding, so why wouldn't you want that? Everybody loves Judge Dredd, right? Yeah, alright. So
Hey Comic Impact, here's what we're going to do. We have the Indie Corner and the Rundown together, and we're going to talk about Grant Morrison. As you notice, we've been talking about Morrison a lot recently, especially on this show. Let's talk about Happy first. It's from Image Comics. It's with Derek Robinson. It's a weird book. Like, I can't explain this book unless you read it, and I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say the last couple pages make you go, huh? Like a total WTF, like a big one. Alright? But we're not surprised because it's Grant. Grant is also our Rundown. I'm going to talk to you about him. He's absolutely my favorite comic book writer of all time. And last year I got the chance to meet him, and let me tell you, he's one of the most amazing people you could ever meet. He's written The Invincibles. Great book from Vertigo, okay? He's written Batman Robin, which, for me, that's the way Batman Robin should have always been written. He's done work on the Justice League. He did stuff over Marvel, on New X-Men. A lot of people love his new X-Men, and a lot of people hate it. I personally think it's great. I mean, Morrison is one of those writers that you're very much hit or miss, because guess what, people? He makes you think when you read your comics. It's not just smash, boom, bam, bam, boom. Morrison goes somewhere deep, for that, you should really read All-Star Superman. There's tons of stuff by Grant. Grant is absolutely a genius and probably the greatest comic book writer of all time. Go ahead, start posting your hate comments. But you know what? I love Grant. And most of us, I want to say 90% of us love him at Comic Impact. So there you go. Sheldon's going to talk to you about events.
Hey, Comic Impact, Sheldon here, and I'm going to talk about events. You know, normally it's me and Simon, but this really is a light month, except for my birthday. So, but you guys don't want to hear about that. Look, let's talk about some events. First of all, not a whole lot going on. We're getting hints of stuff, bigger ideas within the DC universe. The whole New 52 stuff is really taking hold. What with Animal Man and Swamp Thing, it's been a lot of zero issues this month. So that's been the big event from DC, honestly. Not a whole lot really going on there. Just a lot of sort of filling in gaps and letting you know where characters stand, where they're going, that sort of thing. Back over at the guys across the street, Marvel, they're doing some great stuff with their .1 issues coming up. They're sort of prepping for their big turnover, which we're not going to call it, it's not a reboot, it's not anything like that. Stick around, that's going to be some great stuff. It's going to end some books that we love, i.e. Uncanny X-Force. A lot of the original books that we really sort of love are going to change, but only slightly. It's not going to be this big upheaval, so calm down, folks, calm down. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the events. Again, there's not a whole lot this month, but I would be remiss if I didn't say AVX. That's the one big event, and I probably should open with that because that's the one that ends coming up. Issue 12, the final issue where everything changes. We're going to see if everything does in fact change. So stick around with that. Maybe Xavier was taken down by Scott. We don't know. Is Xavier dead? Is he not? I don't know. It seems a little fishy to me. And right now Scott's the only one who holds all the Phoenix Force power. So my guess is the Avengers are going to win. We all knew that this was coming to this, and that Scott was a little bit of a fascist, and the X-Men went nuts. So, it's a logical ending, but let's find out where the pieces fall, all right? So that's it for the events. We're going to head back over to Simon, I think, and see what's going on with him. Simon?
Whew,
that was it for the events, man.
Was it?
Yep.
There's one more. Well, this. Someone can win this.
That's kind of an event. Don't forget the question. What was the question?
How many colors and what colors are they that the Hulk has been?
Do you know?
The Hulk. Not just Banner, right?
Right. Any of the Hulks, I guess.
Okay, but
plural S.
Can we talk about the event?
Yeah, I'm
the
curious.
event.
What is the event? Because I'm looking and nope, I don't see anything.
Go to comicimpact.com. As you remembered,
I know what he's getting at.
There's a cliffhanger.
There was a cliffhanger.
Servers broke.
What happened? You want to talk about that?
I don't want to talk about servers crashing.
No.
That was a nightmare. So
I think I know what you're getting at. So the big event that I'm leaving
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday present. It's my birthday gift. It's something we've been working on.
It is part of my birthday gift for you. The other one is Lawrence Arabia on Blu-ray. I pre-ordered that for you. That happened.
I gotta go sit. I don't know what to do.
Alright, so you're at a birthday present.
That's all I need. Lawrence of Arabia on Blu-ray.
Lawrence?
Okay, so I gotta focus. The other birthday present is, it's actually not for even us. It's for you guys.
For you, right there.
For you, and you in the back. You guys. We redesigned
cool shirt
the site.
over there, by the way.
Nice work. We redesigned the site. Don't call him. We've redesigned the site. If you go to www.comicimpact.com, you do a search on Google for Comic Impact, you're going to find us, and then you're going to go to the site and see that it looks beautiful. First of all, we put everything on the homepage that you need. Right when you go to the page, you're going to get your New This Week video every week. You're going to get it out this week.
What is out this week, Sheldon?
Out this week is every single comic and or merchandise that Diamond is shipping for that week.
Every Monday.
Every Monday, count on it. It's going to be there. And let me tell you, Simon, you do a great job every Monday putting that out. It's awesome. But that's not all.
Wait, Tuesdays you get something else.
Tuesdays you get the Pick of the Week podcast.
No, that's Wednesday.
No, that's Wednesday. But
see, he's still in love with that Lawrence Arabia DVD.
What's Tuesdays then?
New this week.
Yeah, but I already said new this week.
Oh, okay. But that comes out every Tuesdays.
He's in love with the Lawrence of Arabia. So,
Wednesday you get the Pick of the Week.
Wednesday you get the Pick of the Week. And guess what? You don't have to go far. If you don't have iTunes or if you don't like Apple, that's fine. We understand. We love Apple, but that doesn't mean everyone does.
Yeah.
So you can go to the site, click on it, and you can listen to it right there from the site.
Mm-hmm.
Every single week.
And if we're wrong on something or anyone else, comment on it
we're wrong a lot.
Your Facebook account.
Because it links to Facebook now.
Mm-hmm.
It also links to Google Plus.
Right. You can share it.
You can share it on Tumblr.
You can share it everywhere.
On Twitter and on your Pinterest boards if you want to tell your friends, hey, look what else we like.
Hey, but guess what? Fridays we get something else.
What
we talked about it with our good friend Gabriel.
Every Friday we get your comic Elements, which is him, Gabriel Batista, world-renowned, famous Gabriel Batista going
from the famous Elephant Man comic.
Exactly.
With a backup. Charlie Love Robot.
That's right. Every week he's going to be doing a little teeny tiny little web comic.
This is bigger than 4x6.
I know. He's going to do a teeny tiny web comic for us, and then he's going to put it up. He's going to put it up there for you to get. So,
and he's going to give one away every month.
That's awesome.
Best comment.
That's awesome.
On any of them.
Yeah. So go comment, folks. Like, how would
That's not it.
Something
There's more.
There's more.
There's more. There's great shows from Pat
Loika. You know Pat Loika. He's friends with Brian Michael Bendis. He used to be on the boards. If you were a fan of Bendis boards, he was on there.
And there's some other people that were from the Bendis board.
Who else?
Do you like pop culture?
I love pop culture. Are you kidding?
Wow, that was good.
Yeah.
Do you like Pop Nation?
I like Pop Nation.
Every Friday also.
Yeah.
With Travis Holyfield. Travis, every time I hear your name, I just want to go bing, bing, bing.
So yeah, we got a Pop Nation. We got Adam Witt.
Every 2 weeks, comic will break your heart,
and they will, and he'll prove to you why and how.
Exactly. And Travis is also doing Bull Talk.
Absolutely. And then we have Antonio,
who's joining us on the podcast now.
He's been doing the podcast with us if you've been listening. And guess what else? He's also been writing a ton of reviews and advanced reviews, and we've been putting previews up on the site every week now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The site is happening. It's a happening place to be.
Mm-hmm. And Roxana Meadow.
Yeah, if you love cosplay, if you're into cosplay, I know a lot of you are. She's been writing new articles, and guess what? They're awesome.
Yeah.
And not only that, not only do we have Roxana, and we have Gabriel, who is in the industry, but now we also have Brian Miller doing color commentary.
Right, look for a new one very soon with me and Brian. We just talked about Green Lantern Zero.
And he's writing
#1.
Well, and he's writing pros and cons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really interesting one this past month also.
Yeah. Check it out.
It's a great time to be a comic fan. It's a great time to be a Comic Impact fan.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
I like that. That's
Facebook,
good.
Twitter,
That's right.
Tumblr.
That's it. We're proud of this site. We're proud of what it's doing. We're proud of where it's going. Guess what? We want to take you guys with us because it's not stopping here. This is just the beginning. I feel like we're like a wrestling tag team right now. This is the beginning, brother.
You're going down.
You're going down. It's going to be so much more. So,
Look, we're recruiting people.
Yeah. So, hey, join the CIA. Join the CIA, the Comic Impact Army. That's going to be coming soon. You have to watch for that. Mm-hmm. But we got a lot of stuff planned, possibly forums in the future. Yeah. But this is the first step, folks. Get on board now and stay on board. And look, we're proud of you. We're happy to have you on board. We're going to keep you being proud of us by writing great articles covering the big things that you need to know every single month, and on shows like Did You Catch All That?
Exactly. And we'll do more shows eventually.
Absolutely.
And also, next month is October.
It is October, which means it's time for Halloween, and you know what happens every year.
Big contest. And this year, superherostuff.com will be joining us.
They will be sponsoring it.
And remember, like our shirts,
you could buy them.
You don't want this one because it smells.
No, yeah, it really does.
And you know
Impact 13. You get 13% off at superherostuff.com. We're trying to keep ads off of the main site. We're putting them in our videos and our podcasts so that you guys don't have to worry about it being all over.
Okay, but check out 3.0 as we like to call it, or Project Z.
Project Z.
Yep.
Make it happen.
There you go.
There you go, Comic Impact. We'll see you in 30 to 31 days, depending on the month, or maybe even 28, depending on the month. And that's it. And I guess we just have one more question for him. Did you catch all that?